Hi everyone. I've been meaning to do this video for a long time. One of my friends outside of YouTube and also on YouTube, God's Design One, she actually came up with the Haitian tag, and so she had tagged me in it, and I neglected to do the video, and then we had this whole tornado situation at school, which also delayed me making this video. So I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna post the questions in the description box, but here it goes. The first question is, were you born in Haiti? If so, where? Okay, the thing about it is I'm only half Haitian, but you would never notice that because I'm probably the most Haitian person that you might come to know. And my mom is not Haitian. My father's Haitian, but my mother, she's from Montserrat. It's a small island next to Antigua in the West Indies as well. They speak English, but my mom learned Creole, just so she can, get to know like my father's culture, and just so she can know like, what his family was talking about. And so, yeah. I wasn't born in Haiti. I was born in Brooklyn, New York. And yeah. The second question is kind of embarrassing for me. It says, when was the last time you visited? Unfortunately, I have never left the United States of America, which saddens me so much. I've always wanted to go to Haiti. I begged my father to take me to Haiti almost every year. I begged one of my aunts who's always going to Haiti to take me with her or whatever. It's so bad because I don't even have a passport, so yeah. My father's been promising to take me to Haiti at the end of every year. Like every year he says, at the end of the year we're going to Haiti, and it has yet to happen. So that's unfortunate. The third question is, do you speak Creole, French, or both? I definitely speak Creole. I write Creole. I read Creole. French, I can read it. I can carry on a little conversation. Just like God's Design One says, if they speak to me slowly, I can definitely understand what they're saying and carry on a conversation with them. It's actually really bad because I went to a Haitian American school. It's a private school called Hebron SDA Bilingual School. I went there from pre-K to 8th grade, and all I learned was French all throughout those years, and it's sad because I can't really speak French as much. I sing French songs because I go to a Haitian church, but I don't actually speak French fluently. The next question says, say something in the language. Okay, in Creole I'll say what do I want to say? I hate when people say sac passe, mat boule, first of all, because like that's not the only thing that we say, and it literally means what's up, and then the response is I'm burning. And so what I like to say sometimes is, when people say sac passe, I say nap kembe, meaning we're holding on. One of the things I really love about the Haitian culture, which answers a question further down, is that we're always holding on. Like no matter what we go through, we're a holding on type of people. Through the earthquake and everything, we're holding on type of people. Our government might not be the best. We might not have a great economy at all. There's a lot of violence and whatnot that goes on in our country, but still the people, their hearts, they're always holding on. They're always pressing on, and that's very inspiring as a culture. And it's probably one of the reasons why I cling more to my Haitian side, my Haitian heritage, more than my Montserratian heritage. Haiti was the first black independent country, and so it's very inspiring to just be Haitian and to be part of that culture and just to grow up in this culture. Okay, that didn't answer the question. What I want to say in Creole is moi vle manger kounya, mais pas vle kui manger. Ma tan maman pou kui manger pou moi. What I basically said is, I want to eat right now, but I don't want to cook the food. I'm going to wait for my mom to make the food for me. And that's basically what's happening right now. I'm very hungry, but I'm trying to play spoiled. I've been cooking for the past few days, and so now I want my mom to cook food for me. And plus, yesterday was Mother's Day. I gave her a break, and then so now she should cook for me. In French, I'll say little conversational stuff. Bonjour, Je m'appelle Christelle Villefranc. Aujourd'hui est le 9 de mai 2011. And that's where I'm gonna stop because I feel like I'm embarrassing myself. I said good day. Bonjour means good day. It means good morning. It means a lot of things. Je m'appelle Christelle Villefranc. My name's Christelle Villefranc, and I forgot what was that. I tried to say that today's the 9th. Oh, I forgot to say aujourd'hui est lundi. I was about to speak Spanish. Oh, shame. I know Spanish, so it's hard. Okay. Aujourd'hui est lundi le 9 mai de 2011. I think that's how you say the date. Today is Monday, 9th of May, 2011. I think that's what I said, and I hope that's what I said. What are your favorite Haitian dishes? Whew, that's a tough one. I am very greedy and I love to eat. One of the things that I love the most, I love fritai. Basically, fritai is like fried. It literally means fried foods. Part of the fritai that I really love is akla. It's like, I don't know what it is in English. That's another problem that I have. Speaking Creole, sometimes I forget how to say things in English, and English is my first language, and it's so weird that that happens to me. But it's this thing made out of malanga. I don't know what it means in English. I don't remember the translation. But akla is made out of malanga, I think. And another thing that I love from fritai is marinade, but sometimes it can be too oily. It depends who makes it for you. And I love banan frit. Like, I love banan frit. It's basically fried plantains. And just this weekend, I just realized how much I forgot that I love sweet fried plantains. But I really love green fried plantains, especially. I love something called poisson gotzel. It's like this boiled fish. It's boiled, and it's like in this whitish sauce, and it's so good, especially when my aunt makes it. Oh my gosh, I feel like I am sur le montagne, like on the mountain top, like I'm just on cloud 9. It's great. I love du jonjon. Like, I think almost every Haitian loves jonjon. Jonjon rice, a lot of people know about it. It's black rice. Yeah. I love that, and I'm trying to perfect making that. Actually, what else do I love? I love blanc manger. It's this dessert, right? It's ambrosia. Oh my gosh, I remembered it in English. That is so great. But it's ambrosia in English. It's like fruit cocktail in this like whitish sauce. It is so good. I love Haitian patties. I love Haitian cake. Like, just love Haitian food. Like, you just can't get enough at all. Next question. I need to stop now because I will keep talking about all the foods that I like. The next question says, what is your favorite Haitian proverb? My favorite Haitian proverb is "Sawap cherche, c'est sawap jouen," which basically means what you're looking for is what you're gonna get. And it's kind of like like the way I interpret it. Sometimes it's like, if you look for trouble, you get into trouble. And sometimes one of my aunts would say that to me when I was younger too, like when I would like try to test her, and like do something she told me not to do, or I know I'm not supposed to do, and she'll just look at me and be like, and she'll be like, "Sawap cherche, c'est sawap jouen." And it says, what is your favorite, you know you're in trouble when your mom or aunt says this phrase? Like I said, my aunt, she likes to do this thing. She'll be like, "Huh?" And she'll just look at you, and like, honestly, they don't even have to say anything. Once I see them look at me like that, I just stop whatever I'm doing. I know, yo, I'm about to get a whooping, or a calot, which basically means a beating. Calot. Do you have any household items that represent your culture? I don't really think so, honestly. Like, My father is very conservative and everything reminds him of bad stuff in Haiti, and he's just very not like, I think I'm the most Haitian person in my household. Like, I embrace my culture to the max, but I haven't actually bought stuff. I think I have this Haitian painting. I'm not exactly sure where my parents has put it. And what do you like best about the culture? I sort of answered this question already. I just like the fact that we're a united people. We like to be very united. And not only that, but like, no matter what happens, we're like, we find ourselves praying and giving praise and glory to God a lot. No matter what our religion is, like, even if we're like, it doesn't matter. Like, we're happy people. We love to laugh. I love Haitians. Like, Haitians make me laugh so much. Like, I don't know what I would do without being Haitian. I've never once felt embarrassed that I was Haitian at all. I've never once, like, that's one thing I've always been proud of, saying that I was Haitian. Like, I don't know, and that's another thing about Haitians. We are very prideful, like, not proud, like conceited, but like we pride our country. Even after the earthquake, we were still proud of our country and how we were able to try to move together, and just the amount of people that came out and helped us, like in America and like all surrounding countries that offered prayers and everything. Like, it was so greatly appreciated. It really made me feel more inspired to be a doctor. One of the reasons why I want to be a doctor is because of my Haitian culture and just the lack of good health care that we have in Haiti. And I remember different stories people would tell me about it, and that's one thing that I really got inspired, and I kind of wish that I was actually already a doctor so that I can just rush there and help out as best as I could when I heard the news. The last thing is include one of your favorite Haitian songs and KOMPA Dancing. I'm not going to really dance too much, but I'm going to include my song. This is not it. This is not it. This is like one of my favorite Haitian songs ever. C'est pas pour that by Ameka Benzin. I just love Haitian music. Like, this song is gonna be at my wedding. I don't care like what anyone says. If not, me and my husband's gonna dance to this song before the night is over. Haitian or not. This is my song since like junior high school.
Tant pis, dis-moi l'enfréti. Tant pis, fais-moi gâteau, petit souris. C'est pas pour date, puis chanter pour. C'est pas pour date, puis rêver de vous. C'est pas pour date, puis chanter pour.
Alright guys, that's basically it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. L'union fait la force. That's all I can say. God bless.